This is Checkmark Tonight, the show where we dive headfirst into Albuquerque's underground music scene. Every episode, we bring you exclusive interviews from your favorite local artists, one-of-a-kind live performances, and stories behind the music. You're not going to want to miss tonight's finale, so if you're ready to meet your new favorite artist, welcome to Checkmark Tonight.
My name is Kai Warrior, born and raised in Albuquerque. My mother and father blessed me with my name. It is just my legal name. A lot of people think that I made a cool stage name, but unfortunately that isn't the truth. Yeah, it's my God-given. I've thought about changing it to be something else, just because I feel like sometimes I want to separate my artist and myself. I did performing arts and musical theater, community choirs as a kid, and that kind of piqued my interest for music. I joined my 5th grade's choir program, and then that kind of was the catalyst for all of my interest in music. After that, I joined a community theater and then proceeded to do choir in middle school and high school, and stuck with it along with the theater. I don't know. I haven't really nothing has found me naturally, which I feel like when I have a good idea, it feels like it's sticking to my heart. I don't need to think about it too much. And with the name, it just nothing has really shown up and stuck. And so I think I'm not supposed to. I want to become big enough to where when you look at my name, it is me. Right now it's me and then mostly anime characters or drawings of things. I think it found me when I was doing plays as a child. It was a musical about Black history and Black history coming to New Mexico in specific, but also just sort of internationally, and getting to be there with 20 adults that I looked up to and trying to teach myself how not to feel small while on stage or just while being. I think that was something that kind of triggered I think this is something I want to practice and I want to try exercising the muscle of being seen and being comfortable being seen. Music, I think, is a way for me to get to that point. It feels like it kind of just flows naturally out of me. I do a lot of introspection, a lot of kind of all the things I wish I could have said that I didn't, or I wish it went this way and it didn't. I know I do a lot of my thinking through music. Talk therapy is kind of hand in hand with my music, and I feel like it kind of answers questions that I don't really know that I have when I sit down and I try and write. Just kind of takes me out of myself in a way that I can communicate to myself better. I would sing around the house when I was a wee little lad, and there's this video of my brother at I think my 5th birthday party or something, and my dad is going around interviewing all of my family members, asking them how they feel about my birthday, I guess. And he says, "Oh, and I really hope that you keep up with the singing. You're good at it now and you're going to be great at it in the future." And now we're both performers and both very artistic, and I guess all of my siblings are. I'd say early elementary. Yeah, I was very interested in choir at school and the music class that we had, and that kind of opened my mind up to music. I've kind of been trying to exercise different ways that I write. I feel the lyrics and stuff kind of find me unexpectedly. I'll be driving and I'll think of phrases, and then I'll say it into my voice note app so I don't forget it, or write it in my notes. But I've been trying to write with a bit more intention. I sit down at the guitar and doodle something on it, and then whatever the feeling of the instrumentation, the words that I'm also feeling sort of follow it. And I'm trying to instead kind of start lyrically and then let the melody find the lyric instead, just so I can be a bit more intentional with my how I'm finding my feelings, if that made any sense. I don't know. I feel like my feelings find me, and I'd rather find my feelings.
It begins with an idea, a spark of possibility. Then it unfolds into a bold creation that leaves its mark. One spark, given room to grow, can transform the world around us.
stayed up last night thinking of you. Me in my black tie, you in my room. Hate to admit it, but the truth is the truth. That I put on something nice just to think about you. Taking it off of me, ripping my clothes. Then I say no apologies, so you take it off slow. When you're touching me, I wake up and it's a fever dream. This is as good as it can get, and as far as it'll go. Then my mind takes me to a castle and a balcony. By pigeon I receive a love letter addressed to me. Candlelit hallway, you're luring me down past the front gate. Horse-drawn, my black swan. When you've taken it off of me, skin on skin. To love you is waters deep, but you fall through my hands. When I wake up from the movie scene and I cool down from the fever dream, this is as good as it can get, and as far as it'll go. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? Oh, I really need to learn, 'cause we're down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Da 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 da. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think that I care for you, when you know deep down inside I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? No, I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. It didn't happen the way I planned it. 2 white dresses and a dog in question, open-ended is how we left it. In awe for months, turned to fear and seeing you in public. Now I'm afraid to settle in to someone's car or someone's bed. You made me think to earn your love. I know we were kids then, but you're still called me quiet. I know you felt it. 12-hour drive, but we said we'd work around it. We became the distance, then I became reflective. You caught my eye, but I just caught your attention. Now I'm afraid to settle in to someone's bed they've made in, slept in. it would all be okay. But you're stuck, and you're stuck around. You wake up and you don't know what to do. You watch the day leave from your bedroom. You throw on something that'll make you choose to leave the comfort, bleak and visceral truth that nothing is one thing. Life burns away like a fire, and if it's not that fire you're running from, then it's another. But if we're all cut from the same tree, and if it's love we all desire, stagnancy